Hey friend, welcome to the channel where organizing chaos is an art. My name is Michelle and I am the founder of MEESH Agency and Chaos Coach. If you've been running a creative business for some time now with no structure and just running on vibes and burnout, I'm here to tell you that you're in the right hands because I'm going to provide you the clarity that you need. I have helped over 100 clients, and today I'm going to show you a process that I built out in Monday.com to streamline how to engage with potential clients. You will have clear visibility in which stage they are at, and also clear communication with your clients and automating email communication so you can close those deals. So, if you're ready for some clarity and be the CEO I know you can be, press play and let's begin. All right, friend. So we are going to get into it. If you are having issues with managing your potential clients, communication is falling through the cracks, this one is definitely for you to make it more streamlined and efficient to close those deals. So let's go ahead and jump right into the board that I personally created through Monday.com to engage with potential clients and track everything that I need for my business. This board I've also utilized for my other clients. It can be personalized to fit your needs. So if you haven't used Monday.com before, right here, this is called the board. This is the how-to potential client board. And within the board are groups. So the groups that I have for this board is potential, meeting set, initial call complete, proposal sent, waiting for response, interested no response, one deal, next steps, and missed opportunity. These groups represent the stage that the client is in, their client journey. So starting with potential, the workflow goes from vertically from top to bottom to missed opportunity. So within each group, I am tracking a whole bunch of details, very important, not just for winning those deals, but you can also track information for deals that you don't close, because we're going to talk about it a little bit later, but it's important to track their information too. So within each group, I am tracking their name, their status, where is this client coming from? So the resource helps with data tracking and marketing, service, email, phone, the consultation call date, proposal sent date, next steps call date, when they were added to the board, industry. And I also included deal amount, and that can be tracked in here too if needed. But like I said, it can be customized for you and your business. So how this works is if you are just tracking potential clients, they haven't scheduled a meeting, then they would go into this group right here. I've already typed in my name, status auto-populated. So let's just do that again so you can see. So status auto-populated and date, okay? And then if you have clients scheduling meetings on their own through Calendly, Google Calendar, whichever calendar system that you utilize, it can be integrated into Monday.com. So for me personally, I use Calendly. It is integrated into my Monday system. And anytime somebody schedules a meeting with Calendly, instead of that lead going into the potential group, it goes into meeting set. So we're going to go ahead and just change test into meeting set. So there's different statuses, which will allow the lead to move automatically through this workflow. So if they were to schedule a meeting through Calendly, they will auto-populate through here with their contact information and consultation call date. Okay, so all of this information would be already automatically populated. But since we are not scheduling a meeting, I'm just going to enter it myself. Let's say resource was a website resource, service, project support. So collecting this information is important because it helps with data. Collecting data for your business is vital so that when you are creating content, marketing, you are targeting the people that are actually engaging with your business. You can see what type of people really do engage with you. What type of services do most people need from you, etc. So it's important to track that information. So as this workflow continues to go, as the lead goes through their client journey, they will automatically start moving through this workflow. So say you have a meeting with them, okay, next step, meeting is complete, and they want a proposal. So they're going to move through this workflow. See, as they move down, they're now in initial call complete. A proposal needs to be created and sent to them. That process can also be automated depending on the system that you utilize. So whether you use HoneyBook, FreshBooks, whichever system you use to create proposals, that system can be automated too and connected to Monday so that both systems can talk, and that way less manual work for you. So once they start going through here, and also depending on the stage that the lead is in, they will receive an email. So if you look here at the top right corner, I have about 15 automations created. Depending where they are at, they will receive emails. As you can also see, as they are moving through this workflow, dates are auto-populating. So proposal was sent on July 15th. The consultation call was done on the 15th. This is more data for you to see how long does it take for potential leads to close the deal. And if you see that certain steps are taking too long, that's where you can utilize this data and fix it to where their journey is not too lengthy, they're responding in an efficient time, etc. I'm going to use my board as an example. There are some blurred out here to protect my client's information. So as you can see, there are meetings that were set for this week. And I'm going to just show you, since the email automations are working through this board currently, I don't have it set up in my how-to. I did had to blur this out because there is personal client information in here that I do not want to make public, but the email here that is being sent was sent to them when my client scheduled the meeting. So the automation was when the client schedules the meeting, an automated email gets sent to them. It's more personalized than the ones that are sent through Calendly, more personal, and that was sent. So these types of emails will get sent to my clients depending on the stage that they're in. One thing that I created that also helps with the engagement of potential clients is also the onboarding process. So if I were to change my test client to onboard, they will move to the one deal section. Okay. And then on my actual board that I utilize, it creates another board in a workspace. It creates a client board, so a checklist for onboarding. I've won the contract is signed, and now a checklist, onboarding checklist is created so that myself or my team can run through that checklist to make sure that client is onboarded properly. So that's another stage that a potential lead can go through. An automated email is sent letting them know, welcome to MEESH Agency, yada, yada, yada. There's a PDF attached to let them know more about our business and how to work with us. But this board is created to make this process more streamlined, more efficient for you, and to bridge those communication gaps. Because as you should know, when engaging with potential leads, you want to engage with them when they are responding. You do not want to take too long to respond, because you have a chance to lose them and lose that deal. So creating a system like this can help streamline and make that process more efficient for you. There are so many other things that come out of this board, not just with engaging with potential leads and also the onboarding process, but collecting the data that your business needs in order to continue growing and engaging with the right clients. Another great thing about this board is that even when you do not win the deal with a potential client, you can still have them in this board. So say you weren't aligned, maybe they don't have the budget to afford your services at this time. So what happens is this potential lead can move to missed opportunity. And keeping track of your missed opportunities is a great opportunity for you to reach out to them later. And this is a great way if you are not set up for email marketing. You can send them a newsletter. The worst thing that somebody can do who weren't interested in your service is just to hit unsubscribe. But I have engaged with potential clients doing this by keeping track of their information, sending them newsletters, keeping them engaged of what my business is doing. And later down the line, they do change their mind and reach out to you for your services. So just keep that in mind. And that is why it is vital for you to have a more structured system when engaging with potential clients. So if this system has your wheels turning, you're ready to build something like this for your own business, reach out to me. Let's chat. You can book a consultation at meeshagency.com or check out the Clarity Shop, where I have templates, tools, and more tutorials for you to help you organize your business.